Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. In Chicago Business Today, troubled banks. 34 banks in Illinois have failed since early 2008. Only Georgia has had more failures during that time. Banks are collapsing because of losses on residential and commercial real estate loans. The latest round on Friday included Broadway Bank, owned by the family of U.S. Senate candidate Alexi Giannoulias. The question now is, who's next? And the answer could be Midwest Bank and Trust, already under order from federal regulators to raise capital by mid-May. According to Crain sources, the FDIC has started the bidding process for Midwest. If Midwest cannot raise $125 million, it could fail as early as May 14th. Analyst Dennis Glazer says that is the likely outcome.
Private equity could come in and acquire or recapitalize the institution. But my expectation is that Midwest Bank would be acquired by another bank.
And the list of potential suitors is expected to be much longer compared to the other 21 Chicago area banks that have failed since the beginning of last year because of Midwest's stronger core franchise.
Midwest Bank is bigger than most of those banks. It has more of a core retail franchise, more deposits that other banks would want, or deposit customers that they would want. It also has a team of commercial bankers that might be attractive. It's just more of a true banking franchise.
Midwest Bank would not comment to Crain's. The FDIC's list of problem lenders nationwide is the longest it's been since 1992. 24 local banks are at significant risk of failure, according to Glazer. The FDIC just opened a regional office in Schaumburg, a sign more bank failures are expected.
The worst, in my view, in the Chicago market is not over. I think there are more failures to come than have occurred so far. But most of the failures to come will tend to be these relatively smaller community banks. The economy does seem to be bottoming. We see some signs of recovery. But unfortunately, the commercial real estate sector, the recovery within that niche, is probably going to lag the overall economic recovery. And the smaller community banks typically have significant exposure to the commercial real estate lending niche.
Of course, all of those failed banks' losses are others' gains. MB Financial, Wintrust, First Midwest, and Harris Bank are all among local banks that could benefit from acquiring these companies. And that's all for this edition of Chicago Business Today. Be sure to check out the latest banking headlines at chicagobusiness.com, where you can find all of your breaking news. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.